morning, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. I'm standing in my greenhouse at the moment, and we have decided that it's probably warm enough today to open it up a little bit and let some fresh air in, as well as tackle some of this grass that we're having some issues with. So yeah, everything else is growing well. We've still got I've got some cucumbers coming up actually, which has been nice. Hibiscus is going well. We've got lots of our rhubarb. Yeah, everything else is doing very well. They're probably getting to the point where they'd like to go out a little bit, but they'll have to stay a little bit longer, just a little bit, which is not too bad. These ones are looking very, very needing some space. I think they're getting slightly root bound possibly, so we'll probably need to get them out as soon as possible. And we've got our honeydews up here, and those ones that we planted the other day, they're coming up really well. So these are okra. So this is our big okra tray that we planted. Nothing from the jalapenos or the leek yet, and I don't seem to have any of the zucchini up or the pumpkins up. So, but definitely got some of the morning glories. So the morning glories have come up, which is nice. And we've got some marigolds in here. So they're doing well. These are the marigolds. Should read the label. And then these ones here. What are these ones? Oh, yellow pear tomatoes. Wow, look. This is what happens when you have children helping you to do some growing. There's plenty in there. We'll definitely have to pinch off some of those. And I've just popped some water in today as well, just to keep it all nice and hydrated. But yeah, we'll get into clearing out this hothouse. Okay, so that is it all weeded. And I've got the shelves sort of just left everywhere because I've got to then start measuring out for the weed mat to go along here. So I'll do that next. I've only sort of just, some of the weeds are still left in here, which is fine. I'm happy for the roots to still be there to bind up the soil underneath. That's not an issue at all. But I want to take the majority out so that I can actually still layer it out. All right, let's go get the weed mat. Okay, so I've got the weed mat here. And I've actually got a big roll that I actually got from Bunnings. And I've had this in the shed for a while because I did a couple of projects with it. So I'm going to use that one. It's just the black weaved weed mat. Quite easy stuff. A couple of things then. I've got obviously my Stanley knife. Can't remember what it is. Stanley knife to cut that up. I actually have started using these fencing U-nails in order to pin it down onto the ground. Our ground is soft enough and I'm only using a small spaced area really, so there's not much tension on it. So it should be right to hold it down. The other option is these ones here, which are weed mat actual pins. And they look, if I can get them out, these particular ones have a bow in it. So, and they're okay, but I find they're long, which is good, but they seem to bend quite easily. So we'll lay it out now and we will get it all cut. I'm actually going to lay it out on the outside of the hothouse. That way I can get a gauge of how the length I kind of need. I find that it might be easier that way rather than trying to get in there with the shelving that's already in there at the moment. So it's quite wide too, so what I might do is I might roll it out, put it in there, and then find out whether it's enough width-wise. So it looks like we'll only need the one piece that we've cut. So this is looking good.
Had some wine offer you a sip. I was so high, bright, remember it. I know, alright, that these are just feelings, but these ones, they feel like the heat for just one reason. Slide on me, babe, slide on me, babe. I wanna make you feel good. Twerk on me, babe, twerk on me, babe. Play your record real smooth. Slide on me, babe, slide on me, babe. I wanna make you feel real good. Twerk on me, babe, twerk on me, babe. Play your record real smooth. So we took a ride, one last spot with the best kind of side. Finally, I was marked away out of time, and the city made me realize. I know, alright, that these are just feelings, but these ones, they feel like the heat for just one reason. Slide on me, babe, slide on me, babe. I wanna make you feel good. Twerk on me, babe, twerk on me, babe.
All right, and there we have it. Got our weed mat all on, looking much better. And like I said, it's not a foolproof plan. There's still obviously bits of grass coming up here, and they'll come in, but at least it'll be a little bit more manageable. I also, while I was in here, decided I would go ahead and sort some plants out based on when they were planted rather than just sporadically put into each spot. So obviously these ones are all our melons. So I've popped them. There's some up the top there. And then the rest of them are the ones that we've just recently planted. So the okra, which is coming up, some flowers, tomatoes, jalapenos, which I do actually have one coming up here. Don't know if you'll be able to see. Oh, hello, little plant. And then all the rest. But yeah, that should do me for the moment. That should keep me busy. And I just have to come back to think, how magnificent is that peacock? Oh, he's just adorable. Look at that green. I hope you can see it on the camera because it's just beautiful. He's hanging to get out. I believe he would really like to get out now. But like I said, it's to help you get used to where your home is. I hope their scrubbing brush doesn't wreck his feathers because they've got a scrubbing one that they can run up and down on. You're going to try and push out behind me. Just beautiful. Hello, you guys. Would you like to be on the camera for a bit? Oh, look. There's a feather. Oh, it's beautiful. Hello, boys. You're enjoying that sun, aren't you? Oh, sorry. Oh, bother. No. Sorry to upset you, boys. I did want to see how our little one was going with her eggs. She's right up the back there in that coop. So I don't know. I haven't seen her for a while. Oh, it's probably not going to focus now because it's that weird one. Maybe we could poke our heads in there and just to check on her. You're going to try and help Ness too. I've got all four girls here. 3 of them are sitting on all the eggs there. The grey one, that one there, she's the one that's been sitting the longest. She definitely won't get up that very often to come and grab her food and things like that when I feed them in the evening. And she puffs up lots if I get any closer. But her boys are very good. They're very friendly, aren't you? Hey? You're super friendly. Even with me in here. Hey? I know. We actually keep turkeys because my husband just loves them. He just loves how odd they are. Just odd. Odd bods. But he particularly likes them, so we keep them for him. We do actually eat their eggs. They're really rich. Almost like a duck egg, really. And so they're not too bad. I haven't actually cooked with them yet, like in a cake or anything like that, but I definitely will give it a try. Hello, King George. You're looking very grubby, even though I've filled up the coop with their mulch. But yeah, I don't think there's any chicks under there yet, so we'll keep an eye on that. So I'm just coming over here to check on my sheep. This is the breeding group that we've got going on at the moment. Clearly they're very content just to hang out and sit with each other. Sorry guys, I don't have to get up. I just came down and checked you out. I've also got to check one of those troughs that we put in, the water troughs. It looks like it wasn't turned on properly or it had a blockage. This one might be doing the same thing. So that one there, which we'll go and check the other one. Ah yes, this one's definitely filling and working now, which is good because originally it wasn't filling and it was blocked actually from inside the little float valve, but that seems to be working now. I've pushed it out, but I wonder if the other one's got the same issue, so I might go and have a play with that one and see what I can fix. Hello everybody, this is our group that's already lambed. Are you missing your lamb? Where she walked off to? She left you. Has she left you? She'll be back. See? Told ya. Alright, let's go and have a little look now and see about this other one. It sounds like it's actually running alright now. I fiddled with the tap at the other end. Oop. See if I could get it to work. Yeah, that's working much better now. That's filling up nicely. Very good. Have some happy sheep. Yeah, you're thirsty. Sorry about that, it is happening. Hey, good job, darling. Hello, little lady. Hi, sweetheart. Hey. Okay, I'm sitting under the tree there. Hey. Yeah, definitely filling now, so I wonder if it's something to do with that line that I had again hooked up to it. Hey. You want to see what my camera is? Could be something to eat. No. Next on my list of things to do is to move this young / old gentleman up here. I think you've had enough of that spot, hey? Are you ready to find a new spot with some fresh grass? See where he's eating it all out up there? You're doing great. Let's find you a better spot. There's another view from the garden that's going to be made. It's just at the moment a nice mud pile. or mud pond. The ducks love it. Definitely serves a purpose there. I don't know if I've shown you right up the top here. Probably have. That's that big pump that we use for the irrigation around the farm, all our paddocks. This is our little reserve dam that it pumps into. Sorry, the channel pumps into this. Then it goes through there for the rest of the place. I should say that. All right, let's move you. Yes. Is that better, Ned? Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? So I think that's pretty much it for our chores this morning. I've got to weed some more of my garden beds, and which you can see some of them already over here. So some of them, these had very late planted broccoli, and they didn't make it. So they didn't get enough time to get in and make a head before it got too warm, really. So I've missed my chance with them, but that's all right. Lesson learned. I know for next time that I have to have them in early around here because there's just not enough cool weather all the way through. Definitely been wet, but not enough cool weather. And I'm going to go in and have some lunch, and then I'll come out and weed later.